Shepherd and the crew, covering all elite wrestling, bringing you the news. It's Sunday Night Raw, gonna rock your world. Tune into the podcast, let the chaos unfurl. The energy's electric, the passion's on fire. Kicking out podcasts, take it higher.
What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday, May 5th, 2024. That's right. It's Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody out there.
Yes, go get
who
your mayo.
celebrates. Yeah, I'll pass on that. But I am your KOP predictions champion, and I respect the EVPs. I'm Tanner Lee, joined by my co-host, the unwise man, Paul Zartman, and we were expecting our other co-host, the Shep, Austin Shepherd, which is Sunday Fun Day times, I don't know at this
100.
point, to be joining us, but we have not heard from him. And like I said, being a Cinco de Mayo, I don't know. He might be joining us late. Let's just put it that way.
Or he might be passed out on a couch somewhere.
That's very true. We got Majin in the house. We got Steffi in the house. What's going on, guys? Majin, excited to hear about your time at Dynamite and Rampage up in Winnipeg on Wednesday. We are definitely going to dive into that. Oh, and we did get a text from Shep, and he is on his way.
Yeah,
he's on his way.
While we're waiting on him, I got something this week that I'm excited about. I know you probably won't care as much, but you may be. Yes.
He wishes.
Yeah, he does. According to him and Mama Wayne broke up. He's moved on to like Sky Blue or Julia Hart now. I don't remember which.
I can't keep track. I can't keep track.
Neither can I. But this week, it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. It wasn't as big as I was hoping for, but I got the Miz Championship.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Where'd you find that thing at?
Well, technically it's the spinner, but it's stuck. So
made it into the Miz. I know you're a mark for the Miz. So.
I am a Miz mark. I will admit that. I'm a Cody mark as well. So I'm a fair games mark.
Fun day for Cody fans yesterday in Backlash over in France. And, I don't know how I feel about the WWE doing so many PLEs overseas. I mean, saying their next PLE in America is going to be SummerSlam. And then right after that, they're going back over to Germany. But they're going global. I get it. They're hot right now. But with all that said, the France crowd was unbelievable. Ooh. Friday night for SmackDown and yesterday for Backlash. Unbelievable.
Yes. I just realized the bill of my hat is crooked, and it's going to drive me nuts all episode.
And Majin's got stuff to say on Cody. We can definitely do that later after we cover AEW. But first, while we're waiting for Shep, Paul, or Majin, or Steffi, anybody in the comments, I want a recommendation for what kind of wrestling event to throw up here behind me on the Peacock. I need something. Last week, Paul, you weren't here.
Yeah.
Shep recommended Bash at the Beach 2000.
Ooh.
But we didn't get to the good stuff with Hogan and Jarrett. But still.
Well, is it still down in your resume watching?
Yeah, it is. But Majin says Halloween Havoc. What year?
Yeah, which year you want to do?
I'm game for that. What year?
I'm game for that. Down the road, we'll have to just hit resume on some of these that we haven't gotten to.
Absolutely.
Just to pick it up where they're at. But let's get, several of those.
Eddie versus Ray, I think that was 96. I will fact check that real quick.
While you fact check that, I will say right now, I don't care what anybody has to say while we're waiting on Shep and Majin. I want to get your input on this too, is the fact that you watch WWE just as much as you do AEW. I think right now in the world of pro wrestling, the best thing going is this Uncle Howdy QR code stuff. It's getting me tuned in every week. just to get the next code. And I mean, I'm telling you, I'm watching just to make sure that I don't miss anything. But the speculations online and everything else, it's just phenomenal.
Well, don't read what I sent the group today then, if you don't want to be spoiled.
Oh yeah, no, I've already seen some of those
Okay.
exact same thoughts. So yeah, it's fun.
All right, we're firing up a Halloween Havoc 97 here.
All right.
I hate this platform. I know I say that every time, but
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Tanner, which one's worse, Peacock or Bleacher Report?
Bleacher Report. It freezes. It freezes. It freezes. Hey, our buddy. Look at it, Paul. It's our buddy Pluggo from Between Two Beards. And look at that. Look what we have here. A couple studs.
Yes. We tried
Let's
not to
get
put
Pluggo
him.
on one of these weeks.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. We had a good time at Dynamite down in Indy, hanging out with him. He could have harassed my son more, but you know, it is
Still
what it
trying
is.
to get Logan to respect the EVPs. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, we are. I'm trying.
and there we are. He's here. He has arrived.
Hey.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, love the name under Shep there.
Oh,
Yes.
Cinco de Mayo. Hey-oh.
You know, when you said I'm back, I wish I would have had the Bischoff music to cue up.
Oh,
Bischoff. What a he's a bitch.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Amen
Sorry.
to that.
I probably came in a little hot.
That's all
Little
right.
hot.
That's all right. I think Paul's been waiting to ask you a question. So
yeah. I know you've probably been drinking all day today, Shep, to celebrate. But as you come to KOP, what are we drinking tonight?
Oh, look at that. I get my own little figure. We're drinking the normal. We got a little vodka. We're going to go American Wheatley because the other companies don't want to sponsor us. So this is the Cody vodka, little club soda, little flavor in there. I've had a couple margaritas earlier in the day because it's Cinco de Mayo, right?
So 5.
4. So no, we've had some of those, but hey, we're just staying steady on the old little vodka today. Let's go. Hey,
fired up.
I shot 80 today in a golf tournament, and I was really proud of myself. So
It's a good
yeah.
day. It's a good day.
It's a great day.
It's a great day.
So,
It's a
Shep,
great-
we
Yes.
were debating earlier when we were talking about you would be joining us in a little bit. We were hoping because we hadn't heard from you. We weren't sure if you were passed out somewhere or not.
No.
The debate came up. You and Mama Wayne broke up, right?
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Yeah, that's why Majid said this. Jeff found his way out of Sky Blue's basement.
Yeah, me and Mama Wayne had a little disagreement, and we've agreed to go our own ways.
Very separate ways.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
it happens. It happens. You know what? And it was fun while it lasted.
She's too into Christian.
Nah, she has 2 good double hips. But anyways, yeah. Me and Mama Wayne, we're done. We're done. It's good. It's okay. It's good. It's good. I loved her and she loved me, and time to move on.
The
We
sky
got-
blue.
Steffi's got Jack Daniels Ginger Ale tonight. Majin says he's finishing off his Crown Apple, so probably next podcast when he cracks open the Blackberry. Pluggo, our buddy, says that damn Wheatley jingle. Tyson giving a shout out to Shep there.
Tyson. Wow. Hey, Tyson.
And Pluggo said Mama Wayne is a saint.
Mama Wayne she is. She bless her heart. She's so good.
But you had to go your separate
I-
ways, just like
We had to go.
AEW
We had to go
and
separate
Ethan
ways.
Page. My boy,
Oh,
all
wow.
ego.
That
Ethan
was
Page.
that was quick, Tanner.
I know. I was gonna wait. But I want to get off my chest. You know, he. I'm
I miss you,
happy for
Ethan.
Ethan. I'm happy for Ethan that he gets to go and get featured other places. Do a nice run on the Indies. But I feel like AEW dropped the ball with him.
Oh,
I'm with you, Tanner. I really am.
Yep.
I thought he was super talented. He's young. He can work in the ring.
Mhm.
He can
Good on the
talk.
mic.
He can talk. I think his what I want to say his positive is on the mic, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, I think it's a hurt for AEW. Really, I really do. And I see he's already in Pro Wrestling Revolver. I think he has a
He has to
shirt.
do some stuff with there, and then
Yeah.
he's big up in he's got his Canada. If you remember, we hit this on the podcast a few weeks ago. He got his Canadian promotion up and running again. That had been pretty quiet for the past few years.
Well, they ran out of maple syrup.
A1.
So
A1.
Now they can have some more maple syrup.
And while
Yeah,
we're giving
A1.
shout out to people, hey, shout out to the former 2-minute and 38-second GCW World Champion Danhausen.
Danhausen.
Another one, I feel like. His circumstances might be a little different. I know, he and his wife. I believe it's his wife, if not fiance, but I think it's his wife. Unfortunately, she had a miscarriage. Maybe that's the reason why we haven't seen him on AEW recently. But there's another one I feel like AEW is dropping the ball with. Ethan Page, Danhausen. Of course, they're good buddies, but they're two very creative guys. Two guys that are great at marketing themselves. I know Ethan went through his contract. He was under a 3-year contract from March 2021 through now. But I didn't realize until he came out with a video this week, he hadn't been featured on AEW television since December.
Yeah.
He's been in ROH a lot, but
when the stuff with Hardy and the one that screams the loudest.
Isaiah.
There we go, him. When that all ran out, they didn't do anything with him.
Yeah,
and that was back in December.
He had the good stuff with Darby. Yeah, but besides that, he was part of American Top Team, all that whole thing. But I thought he was going to be money when he signed in March of 21. And
he is. He just was poorly used.
Right. I thought he was going to be money for AEW, I should say. And even to prove my point here, I know you guys aren't huge into collecting wrestling figures. I enjoy it.
No, we don't play with dolls like you do.
I don't play with nothing. You see those? They're not open.
They're unopened. Unopened, Paul.
They're mint on card.
Unopened, Paul.
Yeah.
Anyways,
he buys 2 of each one so he can play with one and leave one on display.
Yeah.
You're spoiling everything, Paul.
Sorry, not to interrupt you. What are you watching behind you?
Halloween Havoc 97.
Was that before I joined the podcast?
Yes.
Yeah, so we got the Ultimo Dragon and somebody else. I
Sorry.
don't know. That was at Majin's request. So
I
Havoc 97.
I saw some Japan looking son of a bucks kicking behind you and
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Never mind.
So
sorry I interrupted.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just
Halloween,
gonna finish.
Halloween Havoc 97.
That's the one with Ray and Eddie on it. One of the best matches in WCW history. But
there were others.
Yeah, God damn it!
Sorry. I'm done.
How many times did we cut Tanner off tonight?
That's gonna be the title of the pod. Ethan Page, his figure for the week is. Oh my God! His figure for the week is the number 5 top selling figure on Ringside Collectibles.
I did see that. I love that they released him and he's still up there on the
Yeah, he's on the top. So top
figures.
5.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Roman's number 1 with the Ultimate Edition. Cody number 2. Number 3 is the Jeff Jarrett ringside exclusive.
Yeah.
Number
That's
4,
weird.
Seth
Isn't that
Rollins
kinda-
Elite.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Double J's got a lot of fans out there. A lot of fans out there.
One of
Yeah, I'm
them's
not-
Tanner Lee.
Tanner, did you buy it?
I did pre-order it, yes.
2 of them.
One of them.
Okay, never mind.
jerk. I
Never
also
mind.
pre-ordered Ethan Page too, which I'm glad I did now, especially
2 of
since
them.
he's not going to be around. You know what, Paul? No, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to say what I want to say. I'm going to be nice.
Hey, we've already
It's okay, gobbledygooker.
we've already taken that fence
did not
down,
pre-order that
Tanner. Tanner, you're free to say whatever the hell you want.
Oh, I'm just going to wait. I'll keep one in the chamber. I'm sure something will come out later in the pod. But I got one more question for you guys before we hop into talking some Dynamite this week. But
I was excited about Collision. I'm all about Collision this week.
great show. Hell of a show. Best one they've ever
Best
had.
one ever.
10 out of 10.
Every match was a 7-star match.
7-star.
Sorry. All right, yeah. All right, never mind. Sorry, I was a dick. Let's go on to the
Nope,
next one.
you're good. You're good.
I thought it was fun.
I think it was 2 weeks ago when Paul and I were on the pod. I don't know. This is the first time all three of us have been on the pod in a while. I'm getting my week screwed up. But I was talking about how growing up, Jeff Jarrett was one of those wrestlers I liked and almost hated to admit it because everybody else hated him. And I was asking Paul if he had any of those. Shep, have you ever had any of those wrestlers, or do you have any current day wrestlers you're a fan of that a lot of the IWC's not a fan of?
Yeah. Jeff Jarrett was one of them. Always enjoyed his work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the IWC hates this guy, but I loved him. Was D'Lo Brown?
He was fun.
I mean, D'Lo Brown was awesome.
Bobblehead.
I mean, he broke somebody's neck. Draws his neck.
Draws. Yeah, that wasn't good.
But no, I love D'Lo Brown. Trying to think of another heel I really liked.
I was always a big Shane O'Mac guy, even back like before he really got in the ring a bunch.
Here comes the money.
Yeah, I was always a big Shane guy.
I like Shane O'Mac. I sold him an engine once. Long story. It's for another podcast.
No, no, you can't do that. No, now we gotta hear. We gotta hear this.
Yeah. So Shane O'Mac has a engine builder or a hot rod builder. Let's say a hot rod builder. And I was selling some engines through my dealership long time ago. This guy comes up and buys this just badass engine, right? Big old 572. It's got the big 572 valve covers. It's orange, just a monster of a motor. He comes up and he says, "Hey, I want one of those." I said, "Okay, I'll sell you one." I priced it to him, and he's like, "All right." He signs it. He goes, "Hey, by the way, that's I'm putting this in Shane McMahon's hot rod." I'm like, damn, that's awesome. Like I want to see a picture of this thing. So the next year, this is out in New Jersey, by the way. The next year, this guy comes up and I recognize him. I'm like, "Hey, did you really put like that motor in Shane McMahon's hot rod?" He's like, "Hell yeah." And he shows me this picture. It's him and Shane McMahon sitting next to this old Chevelle or Camaro. I can't remember which one. But they're standing there with their arms around each other. And I'm like, that's my motor in Shane's car. And then I never heard of the guy ever again. He
That's
didn't
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I've never heard that story till right now.
Really?
Right?
You didn't hear the story?
No.
Yeah, I was out in Newark, New Jersey. I was selling engines for Keystone Automotive. And
New York.
Keystone,
There you go, Steffi. She was wondering what town.
What town? Newark, New Jersey, which is a shithole, by the way. It was a shithole. That hotel we had to stay in, oh my God. It had holes in the freaking wall. Killer delivery Chinese food, though.
There it is.
And I will say this. I got drunk with Vic Edelbrock. I don't know. I know this is a wrestling podcast, but if anybody knows in the hot rod world, Edelbrock is a Edelbrock motors, carburetors, headers, blah 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 blah. And Vic Edelbrock got shit faced one night in a wing place, and it was fun as hell. But Anyways, that was my other alter ego. When
Love
yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that anymore. But yeah, Shane McMahon, your hot rod has a 572 big block in it, and it comes from the old Shep Dog. So just saying.
You know, now you got a new goal for me with the Kicking Out Podcast X account this week. I'm going to tweet Shano and see if we can get a picture of it.
Yes, Shane, give me some pictures of that car.
I'm working, assuming he still has it. So
Hopefully he still has it, but that car was a badass car, by the way.
that's my goal this week. I got a new goal on the X World. So
Well, I'm glad I gave
Shano
you.
seems to respond when people
Yeah.
tweet at him. So
yeah, he's not like his father that we don't talk about on this podcast. So
I heard he died.
Wow.
Not literally, figuratively speaking, as in we don't talk about him.
Yes, yeah, Newark is a shithole. I love that show. I did that show for like 4 years, but Newark is a shithole. It is.
Thank you for changing the
New
subject.
Jersey is a shit. Yeah, you're welcome, Paul.
I wasn't sure where to go with that one. So I'm
Yeah.
glad. Yeah, I'm glad that happened.
Hey, by the way, I'm going to the viewing next week.
Are you a
You're
Paul
wel-
Bear?
I'm a Dong. Yeah, I would. You know what? I'd look good as a Paul Bear.
Yes.
I'd look
Wow,
good.
that was pretty good, Paul. It is in your name. It is in your name.
Yeah.
It is
Hold
weird.
on. My Undertaker.
That's a little much.
We are all over the place tonight. But hey, it's all.
Hey,
good,
Shep's
right?
the only one who's drinking.
I started. Hey, my first cocktail was at 8:05 this morning. I had to run a golf tournament, so I had a little vodka OJ.
And his second one was at 8:10.
I have it. You know what? Actually, funny story. We had people over to the barn, and it was Cinco de Mayo. We had chips and salsa and blah 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 blah. We had kids running around. I literally had a Yeti that was just regular metal colored, and I lost it, and I still can't fucking find it. And so I stole my wife's. Was this teal? Is that teal?
Yes.
Yeah, I call Teal.
Whatever it is. Yeah, I still can't find my fucking metal Yeti. It's around here somewhere, and I'm going to have this drink here in a minute as we get into Dynamite and talk about it.
Oh, is that what we're doing here?
And I hope,
Yeah.
hopefully we do, and hopefully I find me a new Yeti. But anyways, if anybody wants to roast me, I'm drinking out of a teal Yeti tonight because that's all I got because I lost my other one.
No
Nothing
judgment.
wrong with that.
No judgment here.
You can judge me,
I
got it.
turned around, saw a douchebag on my television. So
Eric Bischoff.
Disco Inferno.
I was close.
Close.
Yeah, they're about the same category anymore. So,
Yeah.
Disco's a big old douche.
All right, listen. Hey,
One of the few guys I have blocked on X is Disco Inferno.
we're an AEW podcast, right?
Yeah.
And we had an AEW show on Wednesday.
We did.
Tanner,
Dynamite.
let's get into that son of a bitch. Let's
All right,
go.
let's go. We had Dynamite from Winnipeg. Majin was in the house for Dynamite. Excited to hear about his
Orla.
experience there.
Yeah, Majin, Winnipeg. Fucking Jets suck, by the way. Anyways, go ahead.
Thank you for that. That reminds me. I got to do something, Chip.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We've lost this.
Avalanche. Here comes the avalanche, I have a feeling, right? Uh-oh. Majin's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be really pissed. Oh, he's looking at that right, man. Yeah. Let's go, avalanche.
This is comfy. This is extra comfy tonight.
Oh.
How about all you Winnipeg people, you see that hat? You son of a buck. You suck at hockey. You suck.
You know why you lost? It's because the learning tree said you were going to win.
I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot.
Right with Jericho, so go sit under the learning tree.
Oh, fuck off. What a dumb gimmick. Really? You got to bring that up right away?
We'll get there.
All right. Sorry, Paul. No offense, Paul.
Tanner said it first, so we're good.
I didn't mean to
You
attack
just didn't catch it.
I didn't mean to attack you, Paul. I'm sorry.
But we started
All right,
AEW.
Dynamite. Let's go.
Dynamite. We started Dynamite. I've tried. We started Dynamite with Swerve coming down. He's ready to find out whose challenger's going to be at Double or Nothing. we see the EVPs, the wonderful. Well, excuse me. Before that, we see Tony Khan trying to come in via satellite with his neck brace, saying he can't. Doctor said he can't travel from Jacksonville, but have a great Dynamite tonight, and his feet cuts out. We see the EVPs. Matthew Nicholas Jackson said, "Hey, we're running the show." Cut to a brand new open showing highlights of just the Elite, Jack Perry, Okada, the EVPs. Then Swerve comes down. I'm like, okay, that was a great opening. Swerve comes down, wants to know who he's going to be facing at Double or Nothing. He's already addressing the Young Bucks, calling them out for their actions, attacking Tony Khan. Then the Young Bucks appear on the Titantron, and Nicholas reminds Swerve he isn't the only champion around here. Matthews says that Swerve needs some humility, and they have the perfect opponent for him in mind. They're teeing it up like it's going to be Kenny Omega. Then a returning Christian Cage's music hits. And he comes down to the ring with Nick Wayne, Mama Wayne, and Killswitch.
Mama Wayne.
So what'd you guys think? What'd you think when you heard Christian's music and Christian coming down to the ring? You're like, oh, Christian and Swerve at Double or Nothing.
Wasn't expecting that, but I am all for it. And real quick, while Shep is still frozen, I think the learning tree's behind you.
Oh my God, he is.
You started talking to. That's why I was like, hey.
That's why I enjoy WCW on these pods, because a lot of times we have AEW talent behind me.
Yes.
I do not know who he's wrestling.
I don't either.
Hey, Majin likes the learning tree gimmick. Steffi says it's stupid, and she's booing it, or she might be booing Christian Cage. And your son says he doesn't like Christian Cage.
Yeah, he doesn't like the heels at all. I gotta train him better. He's a face kind of guy.
He'll learn. He's got to respect his EVP. Logan,
gotta
respect
your
EVPs.
EVPs. We went to Free Comic Book Day yesterday, and we were driving up there, and my dad went with us, and I said Matt Jackson, and my dad corrected me that it was Matthew Jackson, and Logan goes, "No, I do not respect my EVPs."
Yes, Mama Wang, those heels or whatever she was wearing did not help that. She looked humongous compared to tall and height wise compared to Swerve. Logan says he doesn't respect them. Oh, you will. You will. Steffi does. She likes the EVPs. Yep. They need to come up with some symbol like Roman has the one in the bloodline. They got to come up with something. So, but anyways, we see some back and forth between Christian and Swerve. And I love the storytelling here, because I had, honest to God, forgot about it when Swerve broke in and beat up Nick Wayne in his feud with Darby. I had forgotten about that. Christian brings that up. That's why he wants to get revenge on Swerve. I thought that was awesome. We see them brawl a little bit, and then they gang up on Swerve, take him out, and Killswitch rips one of Swerve's dreads out. That had to be painful.
It did. And Prince Nana getting taken down as well.
Yeah, Prince Nana taking the bump. So Shep's back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Awful internet tonight, by the way.
Majin saying, "Pay the fines, Logan." And Logan's booing. No one can convince me to like my EVPs. Majin, but we don't tell stories over here. Shep, we were saying we like the story they tied in for Swerve and Christian, with Christian trying to get revenge for Swerve breaking in and beating up Nick Wayne.
When he debuted, when he came out, I'm like, man, this makes no sense. And then he made the comment. He's like, hey, I Swerve, you had Nick Wayne in his dojo and he was bloodied. You attacked him. I'm trying to get revenge on him. So I get that. And I think it's a good opponent for Swerve let's be honest, he's going to go over on him, but it's not going to hurt Christian. There's going to be interference. There's going to be kill switch. There's going to be Nick Wayne. There's going to be Mama Wayne. There's going to be all these people interfering in this match, but he's going to end up going over. So I don't think it hurts anybody. So I like it.
It'll be interesting to see if this is the main event or not. Of course, we don't know the full card, but if it is the main event, that's the second time Christian's main event at a AEW pay-per-view for going for the world title.
I don't think it'll main event, but I think it'll definitely kick off the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to kick off the show. So many other opportunities going to main event. So
Yeah, Majin said drop the rankings that you clearly aren't using them again. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, that's a comment to Steph. He says spray bottle, and Majin's confused why. So, but no, I was good. I liked the start of the show. I liked like the EVPs cutting off Tony taking over the show, then getting in Swerve's business and picking his challenger for Double or Nothing, and yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And I was wondering when they were going to bring Christian back. I was just wondering that the other day, and wouldn't have guessed this is the way they were going to do it. But I'm here for it. I think it's good. It's good. After that, we got the Cope Open. We knew he was going to face one of the 3 members of the House of Black. We didn't know which one, but Shep called it perfectly last week on the pod. Buddy Matthews. This match got a lot of criticism online for the length that went, but I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty good match.
I did too.
I completely agree with you, and I'm not just saying it because we're an AEW podcast, but look, we like Aleister Black or whatever they call him now, right?
Malachi
Black, sorry. Brody King, good guy, but if you're going to give somebody 20 minutes, which they got every bit of 20 minutes on this match, it's got to be Buddy. And I thought Buddy and Cope worked really, really well together.
Yes, they did.
Very, very entertaining match. I thought they worked pretty stiff overall. And I don't know if you could have a better match with any other person in the House of Black. I really don't. I
agree.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see Cope go against Brody King this Wednesday at Dynamite. So you got to think they're setting up Cope against Malachi at Double or Nothing, right?
They are, and he's gonna go over Brody.
I'm all about that.
I am too.
Yeah. When we know he and Brody can work pretty good in the ring together. Paul and I saw that live in Indy Dynamite in the mixed tag match. So
yes,
they can mesh pretty good.
Okay, so
mixed tag match. It was a one-on-one match with some managers.
Handicap for a while.
So Cope goes over obviously Brody, and then you have Malachi Black and Cope.
Yep.
Come on,
I don't want to show.
I know you don't want to spoil it because I'm gonna win this one anyways because I only missed one last time.
You did. The FTW Learning Tree champion.
What a dipshit.
For
not
the
you,
world.
Yeah, not
For
you,
the
Tanner.
world.
Such a dip. But I'm just saying.
I've been called worse.
At this point in their program,
by me.
Do you? What do you do with Black and Cope? I mean, he's not in a position to lose, but either is Black. He's not in a position to lose either.
He's never got a shot. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. I don't think Malachi's got a one-on-one shot for a singles championship in AEW before.
Ooh,
because we never see him in singles action. I like Copeland, but man, I hope they pull the trigger and give Malachi the strap.
At one point in time, he never went up against OC.
I don't remember.
I feel
I'm
like
looking it up.
I feel like Paul. I can hear Paul typing. He's like, I'm gonna type this shit up.
No, I want to be proven wrong. Like if I'm wrong, I want to be proven wrong because I'm gonna be corrected because I could be wrong.
I feel like those two, OC and him, for the what do you call it?
Because of course they won the trios, and I think they even went for the tags at one point. But
yeah, I'm not seeing anything that talks about him winning singles. I mean, 2024 was the first time he won a singles competition since 2022.
Yeah.
He never he never faced OC in 23.
I don't think so. Well, he wouldn't have, no, because the headline was when in February, Malachi Black wins his first singles competition since 2022.
in Majin's saying you don't, though Malachi's going back when his deal's up, you don't give him the belt if he's got to just run back like Andrade did. I totally get that, but if I'm not mistaken, his deal's through like 2026.
Yeah,
so he's
he
still got a
signed
lot of
like
time on that deal.
I thought he signed an extension too, right?
Yeah, he's got a lot. He and Buddy have a lot of time left on theirs because I think at one time they won it out, but Tony was like, "I'm not letting you out of your contract." So I don't know. Yeah, that'll be a intriguing one for the predictions. I mean, we'll see the build continue the next few weeks, but I'm a big House of Black guy. I don't think they use them correctly, so I think this could be a step in the right direction if they have Malachi go over.
Yeah, I mean, if you think
out of-
back, go ahead, Chip.
No, I say out of my prediction, I'm going with Brody King. Tells you my prediction right now.
Yeah, yes, it does.
But if you think back to when I interviewed Malachi, what's it been now? 2-3 years ago? Right after he joined the company, he was talking about getting gold and being a singles champion. So I think there's still the option for it.
Yep.
Hey, Tanner's supporting the Young Bucks right now with Target commercial.
Wow, he is.
I respect the EVPs. So, you know.
It's the little details. I catch on to little things.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
boys.
did. You did. Up next.
He kind of looks like Jack Perry with that goatee, don't you think, Paul?
Yeah.
Scapegoat. Is that going to be my new nickname on the pod now?
Oh, no.
Then we saw Samoa Joe pretty much squash Isaiah Cassidy. I did enjoy Joe throwing Isaiah up in the air and him screaming at the top of his lungs. That was pretty good. But
in the dive where Joe just walked to the side, so good.
Yeah,
you actually knowing Joe when that happened, you're like you knew that was coming.
Yeah, still.
but you still marked out for it, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Absolutely.
It was great.
Private Party's one of those teams. I don't know. They got to do something with them. They just haven't done much with them. I mean, they beat the Bucks back in 2019, and then they've dabbled here and there with the Hardy Party, and then Quinn got hurt, but then Quinn came back earlier this year, and then they won against somebody. I don't even remember, and then they haven't done anything with them since. So.
They're a perfect ROH team. Just saying.
Are they even on ROH often? I don't know. I don't watch ROH.
They should
enough
be
personally.
though.
They should be
Yeah.
if they're not.
They should be.
So, we heard from Orange Cassidy. Brought up Chuck Taylor and saying that Chuck Taylor may never wrestle again. And that's shoot, boys and girls, according to some reports I was reading. That is shoot. He might never wrestle again.
Yeah, I don't do the reports like you do, but I have seen a lot of rumors that they did this match as a reason to announce that he probably was never going to wrestle again.
Yeah.
And what's the reason? Is it neck injury?
That's a good question because on storyline it's his ankle, but I think you might be right. I think it might be his neck.
I thought it was a neck back in the day. So.
Yeah.
You go on, Tanner. I'll look it up.
Yeah, but we're going to get to Trent versus Orange next week on Dynamite. I got mixed feelings about this because I like that we get big matches on Dynamite. We talk about how we're spoiled all the time. We get big matches on Dynamite that are pay-per-view worthy. But I was really hoping this was going to be a double or nothing match.
No, I don't. Maybe we get it as double or nothing, but I think Trent goes over Wednesday, and it's somehow they can connect the feud and keep it going. But I think Trent goes over on Wednesday.
I like heel Trent and watch for Statlander to turn.
It says Chuck's been battling an in real life foot injury for months.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
All right. It must be real bad if it's career threatening.
I mean, let's be honest. You can break your foot, but what else can you do to your foot that it's not going to work? I don't know.
I don't. Unless you can mess it up so bad where you can't put any weight on it at all.
Or you screwed up so bad that your face looks like a freaking cherry. But
Oh, poor Chuck.
poor Chuck. I like Chuck. He's the Kentucky gentleman, right?
I agree with the Statlander turning. Trent whispered something into her
Yep.
ear.
Well,
We don't know what it was. And then the clothing became a little darker than normal for
it did,
Stat.
but now I almost want to walk it back because I think she's going to turn on Willow to
Oh,
double
she
or nothing.
will. She
So
will.
I
And
don't
then
know
her
how you
and
tie it
Trent,
in. Yeah.
she'll join Trent.
Yeah.
Willow definitely stays face. So,
Oh, yeah.
and I like the position Willow's in right now. I like what she's doing. So she needs a little adversity, and it could be Statlander's turn on her. So absolutely.
Majin, was the report from Fightful a crappy source, according to Hunter? Yeah, Paul Levesque throwing some shade at Fightful and PW Insider
he was
yesterday.
pissy, man. In that interview,
was.
he was a little pissy Paulie.
And supposedly he walked back and apologized and said he meant more to the reporter. I think he was a little ticked at some of the reporters in the room, not necessarily Fightful and PW Insider, but like Fightful is my go-to when it comes to breaking news and pro wrestling. Like Sean Ross Sapp and the hardworking people at Fightful do a great job. And if I don't see them confirm it, I don't even know really if it's true. But if I see them confirm, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying
know.
they have the best moles.
Yep.
Yes. And I've seen
100%.
a lot of people who will post something and then give credit to Fightful or SRS as their source. So
Yeah. Yep. Yes, Majin, thank you. And he said, don't forget about Callis coming out to talk to OC. Yeah, that was interesting. I thought Callis was going to come out to talk to Trent. He talks to Orange instead.
But he came out the face tunnel.
Yeah, we all know he's not a face.
Well, I know, but still.
But can you imagine the interaction between Callis and OC over the next week? Like just how OC acts. It could be really, really good because of those guys. You know, Callis over the top, OC obviously not over the top, just under the top, like ignoring him, giving him very, very little communication where Callis wants to engage. So that could be really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Callis, he's a great heel. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Look at Eddie Guerrero behind you with that.
This is one that this is
fucking awful mullet.
He's got the mullet. Ray's got the purple gear. This is one of the best WCW matches of all time.
I was going to ask if it was Dominic back there, but it's too.
That looks a lot like Dominic. Well, I mean, Dominic was his dad at one point, right?
Yes.
You mean Eddie
All
was
right,
his
wait. Sorry. Eddie was Dominic's father. Sorry.
He was his pop.
And
yes,
until the custody ladder match.
Majin, I've always hated Hunter and him speaking like he's up on Mount Olympus as an example, looking down on all of us. Nah, go fuck yourself. You're nothing special.
that's true. You're banging the boss's daughter. But anyways,
Grinding up on her like Osprey said.
Hey, speaking
take for Paul there.
Speaking of that comment that Paul made about Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, you realize where that storyline came from.
No.
And we saw it, I think, 2 weeks ago on Dark Side of the Ring. That storyline came from Sandman and Raven.
Yep.
When Sandman's son was taken by Raven and proclaimed to be his dad. So, again, ECW stealing all those, or everybody stealing those storylines, but yeah.
Except Paul Heyman tried to get Macaulay Culkin for that storyline. What the hell?
Listen. He came in and said, I got Macaulay Culkin for this storyline. And Sandman's like, okay. He's like, or you can have your son. He's like, deal. He never had Macaulay Culkin.
No.
There was a better chance of me being skinny, having a hooker on my lap right now than Macaulay Culkin being involved with ECW. So I'm just saying. And I'm skinny, and there's just one right. Hey, stay right there. Don't worry. Just stay right there. Anyways, go ahead, guys.
Well, this is the part of the pod I've been looking forward to as far as Dynamite. The FTW rules match for the FTW Championship, Jericho versus Shibata. I will admit, I thought this match was a lot more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be going into it.
Yeah. Shibata.
I had fun with it.
That dude taking shots with a kendo stick while the trash can's on him, and he just
Awesome.
keeps walking towards
Loved
Jericho.
Loved it. And
Shep
Shibata
fast-forwarded
made
through this.
Jericho's chest look like raw meat.
Yes.
The first kendo shot from Shibata was real. Like it hit Jericho's ear. Like Jericho's still ringing his ear today.
Oh, yeah. He did that on purpose. There was no doubt about it.
Oh, he got him back with a hockey puck shot. Oh, man,
yeah.
right in the nose.
I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he didn't fuck around with it.
I gotta say, I'm with Steffi here. Like, I don't care for the Jericho gimmick right now, but I thought the match was enjoyable, funny. The hockey pucks instead of the tacks was creative. Like, I thought there was
Used
some
hockey
good stuff
pucks
in it.
at that. That's
Yeah.
the best part. He didn't just go buy a bunch of brand new hockey pucks for this.
Modern said, "Don't you doubt the learning tree? He can still go when he wants to."
Yeah. Next.
But the end of the match.
I almost
end
went
of the
full
match.
heel here.
The end of the match, Big Bill appeared in the ring and leveled Shibata with a boot and chokeslammed him through the table. That's how Jericho got the win. Big Bill and the learning tree together. Get Shep a shirt.
Yeah.
You see the Pacers won the other night, right, Tanner?
I did. I did.
They're moving on.
Hey, you can click next Shep, but the next match is your other boy Brian Cage.
Yeah, these were just back to back for Shep. I felt terrible for him.
Yeah,
I didn't feel terrible at all. I thought it was hilarious.
So Tanner, who do you root for in the NBA?
I suppose the Pacers. I'm not a big NBA guy though.
Okay, I'm not either. Actually, I would be a huge NBA guy if they played every game like
hard
they
as
do
they
in the
do the
playoffs.
playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm there
It's
with
such
you.
great
I'm there with
basketball in the playoffs.
It is. It's intense, but
During the
they
season, it
care less than the regular
sucks.
season. Yeah.
And
And I kind of got a like a gimmick on one of my other podcasts I do that if the Seattle Sonics ever come back, that's gonna be my team.
a gimmick, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of my gimmick. I lean into it.
Tanner's got a gimmick. Look at that. That's so cute. That's so cute, Tanner.
Thank you.
But I still think the NBA is shit. Obviously,
Oh, I know. Yeah.
if you look at my tagline.
Yeah. NBA is equal to that guy that used to run WWE that we don't speak.
I know.
about.
I don't know what it says there. It
It's all
just
good.
says NBA is equal to, and then it's black
I
after
know.
that. I can't read it.
I know we don't bring that name up, but I thought it was funny.
Imagine when Jericho cut that promo on Rampage, you could see his chest on full display. The person next to me shouted out how red his chest was. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like hamburger meat.
Yeah, definitely hamburger meat.
Don't worry. When we were in Indy, when Jericho came out, the crowd was chanting "Fuck you, Jericho" the entire time.
And no means no.
Yeah.
I chanted go on tour, but it didn't really get going. I tried. So we were all trying to get stuff going.
I don't know why you guys got so much hate for that guy. I love his gimmick. It's great.
Chef, when's your birthday? We're buying you. We Tanner and I are going to go 50-50 on a gift for you.
Yep.
I have. I'm old. It's not till September, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember
We got time.
we celebrated last year on the pod. So
Yes. Okay, look, you got a better memory than I do, okay, Tanner? Because you're talking
oh,
about.
that's debatable.
You were just earlier. You were talking about how you were talking about Jeff Jarrett, how you always liked him when nobody else did. I'm going.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that? And then I'm
Jeff
like,
Jarrett.
yeah, I remember him saying it, but I don't remember who I said.
I'm pretty sure Tanner brought some gold bars from old Global.
Did not.
Global Force Wrestling.
And that was just stupid. Hey, Cody was the champion though.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Was he their only champion?
Yeah.
I think he was.
That's how short the company was.
He launched that back up a couple weeks ago, but it's just the website. It's like got all his. It's like an umbrella for all his brands. Jeff Jarrett, pretty much. But the internet first, like, oh my god, he's relaunching Global Force. No, but he relaunched a website.
Well,
Majin said he started a Joe's Gotta Kill You chant, by the way. Yeah, that's always a good one.
Oh yeah.
Steffi, the dude I think is a scumbag.
who?
And I heard it's.
Who's a scumbag?
I don't know which one we're
Jericho.
talking about here.
Oh,
Before we get to this meat match between Claudio and Brian Cage, I meant to follow this up earlier when I asked you guys, like, if you guys ever liked the wrestler that the IWC didn't. How about vice versa? Is there a wrestler current day or in the past that you guys don't like that a lot of the wrestling community likes or did like? Or like somebody you just don't get it. You don't get why people like them.
All right.
go ahead, Paul.
At one point in time, and now I've kind of come around to him, but it's
Majin
not.
says Mox and Steffi says
Whoa.
New Jack.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Don't you dare jump on my New Jacks. That's some
Rest in
shit
peace.
there.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. man. Fucking legend.
And Steffi's an ECW hardcore, so
Yeah.
Yes. I liked this guy when he first came out, and then he went face, couldn't stand him. But I once again enjoy the guy, but it's not for his in-ring stuff. It is for his off WWE stuff, and that's John Cena.
Oh, really?
I like Cena's Doctor of Thugonomics. I like the spinning belts. I mean, I think I have every version of the spinning belt except the U.S. title. But I couldn't get behind Cena and how this hustle, loyalty, respect, how the fans got into him. But his acting stuff, it's hilarious. I love him as an actor.
So mine is WWE as well. I love this guy. At the time, I loved this guy. I remember I was on a forum, Cage Side Seats, if you guys ever follow that. They do a live follow along, but we always talked about when he came out, like this is your future world champion. He's going to be million bucks. And then he just came back actually to WWE, but Carlito, everybody loved Carlito. And I agree. I thought, he spit in the apple, like great gimmick. Oh, fuck off, Majin. Really?
Majin said Cody. He says FTR.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you're a dumb son of a buck. Come on.
And get it
That
right.
is
He said Cody is mid.
You know what? Block that son of a bitch, will you?
No. Everybody's down the
I'm
other
just
opinion.
joking, Majin. I'm just joking. You suck.
He's getting Shep all fired up.
No, you get me fired up. That was mass transit thing. I almost said mass transit. I literally almost said mass transit through this whole thing because I thought I'd get a pop, and I would have got one out of her. Anyways, I was back to Carlito, right? Like the whole remember he spit in the apple. He take the bite of the apple and spit it. So like everybody was on his boat, but it just never worked. So mine's Carlito. And if you say FTR ever again, anybody in this podcast, them fighting words, them freaking fighting words, them
Fuck the
fighting words.
revival.
Hey, I didn't say it. Hold it.
Two guys I liked growing up that I don't care for now. I definitely respect what one of them did for the business and always will, but I don't care for them as people. Are Goldberg and Hogan.
Fuck Goldberg.
But that's not going to be those aren't my answers, I guess.
Goldberg's the biggest piece of shit ever. He's right up there with fucking Ryback.
Ryback, yeah.
I don't know who's better, Ryback or Goldberg.
Gilbert.
No, we've asked that before on here.
Hey, put that on our social media or your social media, whatever. I want to KOP social media. I want to vote who's better, Ryback or Goldberg.
Oh, wait, I did that before, and Goldberg smashed Ryback.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it again with Gilbert in there.
Gilbert.
Gilbert's better than fucking both of them.
But an AEW talent right now that I never got the love for. I think the guy can go in the ring. I'm not saying that, but it's Pac. I've never been a big Pac guy. I've
Well,
never.
I think he always gets
Pac's
hurt.
not even a big Pac guy. Oh wait, that was a hype joke.
Wow, Paul. I think Pac always gets hurt and he takes time off, and you know, he's an ugly son of a bitch. But
Yeah.
he's good. He's good in the ring though. Like, yeah. Go ahead, Paul. His fucking ears are this big. They are, and I'm not body shaming anybody, but he's got the biggest fucking nose, the biggest fucking ears, and then he's got an 8-pack. Okay,
Yeah.
he doesn't
Sure.
have a 6-pack. He's got an 8-pack.
Yeah, he's pretty chiseled.
But his ears and nose cancel that shit out. Like, it makes me look good.
Yeah.
And I don't have an 8-pack, but I got some good nose and some good ears under there. Again, I'm like, son of a bitch, he's an ugly motherfucker. Okay, I'm just saying.
But Majin said Ryback was at least he could have a decent match. Olberg had to be carried.
I don't think any one of them sons of bitches could have a good match.
And he also said for FTR, I have no desire to see the tag team cut the same promo all the time, steal other teams' finishes because theirs isn't that good, etc.
Hey, they cut nobody's. Don't get. All right, I'm done.
He's pumped. Mike
Nope,
McClain says, I'm gonna be honest, Orange Cassidy matches for me are getting repetitive.
I would agree with him until now. I feel like we got
Mike.
something different.
Yes. Marco Stunt. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
Is he
Thank
still?
you.
Is he still
Yeah.
alive?
I don't know.
That's mean. I should have said.
I hope
that.
he is.
Sorry.
I hope he is,
Sorry.
but I don't know.
Sorry,
Give me
Paul.
Hornswoggle. Give me Dylan over.
Hornswoggle.
Give me Swoggle over. What's his face?
Marco
Stunt any day. Yeah, I like Hornswoggle. Marco's a loser.
You know what the best part about this is, though? All I have to do is when I can't think of Marco's name, I just say, hey, Tanner, who's that guy you absolutely can't stand? And you just know it's Marco.
And I'm glad Majin brought that up.
Is it because Marco's an inch taller than Tanner?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I know what we need to put on social media. 2 separate polls.
Yeah.
Hornswoggle or Marco Stunt. Hogan, Goldberg.
Oh.
Okay.
I gotta vote Hogan on that one. I got to. As much as
Give
As
the
much as
other
that-
option, but you must comment who the other is. And it has to be from the same era.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I can do that.
All right.
I can do that. Yep.
The other comes in just because I know your daily reminder that Bret Hart's better than Goldberg.
He is. He is, except
way
friend of the
better.
podcast. I'll give him a shout out even if he's listening. Friend of the podcast, Grant Downs says that's very inaccurate. But
Goldberg's better than Goldberg.
Grant
Downs
sent me a
did
list.
shit.
He sent me a list of Bleacher Report's top 50 pro wrestlers of all time, and I'm bringing it up here because number 1 was Bret the Hitman Hart, and Goldberg did make top 50. I even told him that. So
Exactly.
there we go. Majin said Owen Hart was better than both of them. Owen was pretty damn good. Owen was pretty damn good.
Owen was a bad son of a bitch.
And Majin also said, of course, because ECW, he was the worst of the worst as far as Raven. And
Who are we talking
Steffi
about?
said
Who are we
Chip.
talking about?
Raven.
Raven, ECW, he was in the comments too.
People who were better than Marco Stunt.
Raven was great in ECW. He sucked in WCW, but he was great in ECW.
Wasn't so great in TNA.
I know.
Oh, hey,
That-
there's a couple dipshits behind you again, Tanner.
that didn't count.
Oh God, it's Bischoff and Hogan. Jesus. But it's 97 Hogan. That's when I liked him when I was a kid. So
There's
But
so many
now I
comments
can't.
I can make about Bischoff right now.
Yeah. Oh my
I'm
God.
not,
No,
I'm not
we
gonna
don't have
do it.
enough time.
We don't. Yep. Next.
Sure we do. We've got
All right.
another hour and a half.
Any thoughts on Claudio versus Brian Cage? We'll get back on track here.
Claudio was impressive as always.
Yeah.
The fact that he was able to pick up Cage and spin him shows you exactly how strong this dude is.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. He's pound for pound probably the strongest guy on the AEW roster.
Brian Cage is trash. Worst wrestler on the roster. I'd rather see Serpentico and Luther over this fucking guy. He sucks. I'm over it. Next.
If
Well,
my
next
mouse
was
wasn't
a-
dead, Shep, you would have killed it by now because I'd be clicking the explicit button so many
Oh,
times.
I just let it go. I already clicked
Yep.
it a couple times. I would just cover our face the whole time and just leave it up.
Sorry.
But,
You guys
no.
you know what? It's your fault. It's Paul's fault. It's Tanner's fault. You guys bring up these situations and make me go off of my tangents, and that's why it's explicit. It's your fault, not mine. It's yours.
Majid's on you tonight, Shep. Said, "Oh, Shep, don't make me have to defend Brian Cage."
You know what? Let's go. I will debate that son of a buck all night long. Tell me one positive thing about Brian freaking Cage. Let's go. I mean,
He's swole.
tell me one freaking thing. He sucked
His
in
wife's killing
TNA. Okay, well,
That is one positive.
all right.
He married
Tanner-
above his class.
Look at Tanner. Tanner's always like, "Oh, glass is always half full. Look at his wife." Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. That's why me and Mama Wayne have a great relationship. Sorry.
He was an FTW champ. The first
The
one.
FTW champion doesn't exist. That's a made up belt. It sucks. Suck it. Fucking stupid belt. Look who's the champion now.
That's an all-time
It's
clip.
stupid.
That's an
That's
all-time-
a stupid comment. Sorry.
That's an all-time clip.
My
He was
ears hurt.
great in Lucha Underground. It's because he did a fucking backflip from the fucking stands over there because it held 400 people and fucking gay. Sorry. That's me. Fuck Lucha Underground. Actually, I liked Lucha Underground. I thought Lucha Underground was great. Brian Cage should have wear a mask or painted his face or whatever the fuck he did there. He sucked too. Swerve was good in Lucha Underground though.
So was Luchasaurus.
Shep or Tanner, you're gonna get Shep going again.
That was a dumb comment.
Well-
Luchasaurus has never been good.
What wasn't dumb was this women's match.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Serena Deeb and Mariah May. I thought these women
Oh yeah.
killed it.
I love how Tanner just completely dropped our past subject and goes into this. But
Yep.
he has a good point. I thought it was a very, very good match. These ladies are very, very talented, and I thought they brought it and it was very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's we got a lot of comments here.
Yes.
Wonder why.
Anyone see Mariah's tweet to Harley Cameron setting up their match next week? I saw something with Lance Archer responded to it, but I don't recall exactly what it was.
I don't even think I follow either of them on Twitter.
Oh,
Or
they're fun to
X,
follow.
as Tanner likes to call it.
Paul, get the spray bottle, is what she's saying to you.
Logan's upstairs.
But no, Serena Deeb, Mariah May, you can tell. I mean, Deeb is got to be going against Tony Storm at Double or Nothing, which Shep called that a couple weeks ago correctly. But you can tell that Tony Khan thinks highly of Mariah May. She gets more TV time in the ring than any woman on the roster.
I just went and found what Majin was talking about, and Mariah May says everyone loves a quickie.
Who doesn't
Probably
love a
tweeted a
quickie?
thirst trap saying how she fits the tag hot girl craps better than Mariah. All righty.
That's a lot.
All right.
Yep, I see that
But,
as well.
No. But fun women's match. Serena Deeb gets the win like she should. She's going to be challenging Tony Storm. That's going to be an interesting women's title match. So we know the two women's title matches, Willow, Mercedes, Serena Deeb, and Tony Storm at Double or Nothing. Should both be really good matches.
Yes.
And then that was the main event match, by the way, because the main event was a segment of the show, wasn't a match. And a guy who's been off TV since November, he gets the classic Justin Roberts line after line after line intro. Winnipeg's own Kenny Omega comes out, thunderous reaction, and then cuts a hell of a promo, which I think there was some truth in it, but I also think there was a few
A
lies
little
in there.
bit was
Lies
exaggerated,
in there.
but
But talking about his diverticulitis, said they didn't catch the issue. The doctors told him it'd be a ticking time bomb. Any blunt force trauma would send him back to the hospital into surgery. He recalls being scared and thinking of himself as a coward. Then says he thought he would have to explain to the fans why he'd have to retire. Mega says he turned on AEW for the first time in months to watch Dynasty. Says he saw Swerve Strickland make history. Saw Bryan Danielson and Will Ospreay put on one of the best matches of his life. He recalls watching his hand shake and questions if he was really scared of being a wrestler. Says he realizes everyone is scared of something. When he heard fans chanting for him and Justin Roberts announcing him, he says he needs to be in the ring. Says he's already been forgotten from the conversation of being one of the best of all time. He promises that his career isn't over until he exhausts every option, and says he made a mission statement to change the world. He then addressed the Young Bucks and says while they're free to kick him out of the Elite as EVPs, he's still an EVP in AEW. He's part of the power in AEW, still belongs to him. Then we hear the coin drop. Okada's music hits, one of Kenny's rivals, biggest rivals of his career, makes his way down. Kenny says it's funny because they had a rivalry in Japan. He says to give him a couple months so they can run it back in AEW. Okada says he's the best bout machine now. I think that's all in, boys. I think that's all in in Wembley. Then we got scapegoat Jack Perry blindsides him from behind. Okada hands him a chair from underneath the ring. Security appears, but Perry's clocking them left and right. Omega hits him with a Snapdragon suplex, grabs his stomach, and runs to the ropes, but Okada distracts him. Perry clocks him in the stomach with the chair. The Young Bucks join Perry and Okada in the ring. The Young Bucks land the EVP trigger on Omega. FTR's music hits, and Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler run to the ring. The Elite retreat up the ramp. And that ended Dynamite.
So you said you think we get Okada, Omega, and Wembley. That's not till end of August, right?
End of August.
What about?
He's gonna have to have a surgery. He's gonna have to have a surgery, and
so you think he's gonna have to have surgery? We can't get a best of 3 matches out of him with all out Forbidden Door, then All In.
I don't think he'll be ready for Forbidden Door. I mean, just the stuff I read online, Meltzer saying he's got to have to have surgery. So, this was a way to get him back off TV for a while.
So this was just a random spot because it was in Winnipeg.
yes.
Well, it fits perfectly in the long-term storyline they want to do, I think, because I think eventually, Tony's got to have a team. Maybe it's FTR and Kenny. How about Hangman? He's off TV right now. They've kicked him out of the Elite. He can come back as a face, and then somebody else, and they face the Elite.
If Hangman comes back on Tony's side, he's got to not be a bitch. And I'm just saying this. Be like, he needs to go back to the old beer drinking cowboy days. But for him to consider himself the millennial cowboy, where he loses and he goes home and he has to, get himself back together. Like doesn't work for me. So,
by the way, Kenny said about this show, he was 80% that he'd appear before they announced him. Then he became 100% he'd show.
Well, diverticulitis is it's a gut
nasty
problem, right?
Yeah, it's nasty. Brock Lesnar about died from it.
I mean,
just saying. He's going to be back in WWE, by the way.
So many comments.
He's going to be back eventually, I think.
Look, you're talking about Kenny Omega?
No, Mr. Lesnar there.
Yeah, Kenny Omega was in WWE at one point.
Cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
Hey, it's Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh God!
Who's he with?
Well, he helped. It looked like he helped Regal go over McMichael. Oh my God!
I mean, Regal's a legend.
Oh, he's got McMichael's Super Bowl ring on.
Michael's a fucking great dude too. But
It's Hall of Famer for the Bears. We're going to be soon.
Yeah.
That's not William Regal. My bad. I don't know who the hell that guy is, but Goldberg just clocked him. That was not William Regal.
How do you confuse William Regal, Tanner?
I saw the red trunks.
Oh.
And I don't know.
Oh, the red trunks. That was that blonde dude that danced.
Yeah, and he just got speared in
What was his name?
another universe.
Damn it, what was his name?
I can look it up. I could look up the match card from Halloween Havoc 97. But after Dynamite, we went right into Rampage. It was another 3-hour show. And I liked how they just continued going right into Rampage. We got we saw Kenny Omega getting checked on. He's getting stretched out of the ring to the back. He looks to get loaded into the ambulance, but Okada and the Bucks beat down Dax Harwood as Jack Perry attacks Cash Wheeler. Dax sent crashing through the barricade, and the Bucks dump Kenny off the stretcher. I thought it was awesome.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Alex Wright. Alex Wright.
Hey,
That
Stephanie was
son of a
right.
bitch. Yeah, Alex Wright.
And Joey Legendary said Dave Taylor, Alex Wright,
Yeah.
Berlin, The Wall.
Wow, now we get to see Jacqueline versus Disco Inferno. The match goes 9 minutes.
Jesus Christ, I could just cut a podcast on this show so far, to be honest. I think Botch had set me up after the Ray Eddie match. It's downhill.
Wow, then we get Kurt Hennig defeated Ric Flair by qualification for the WCW United States Heavyweight Champion.
This was WCW 97, which was pretty good stuff.
This card was good. Lex Luger versus Scott Hall.
Yeah. Big time money back then, man.
Randy Savage defeated Diamond Dallas Page. And your main event was Roddy Piper defeated Hollywood Hogan by technical suspension in a steel cage match. Went 13 minutes and 37 seconds.
Yeah, and then 2 months later, they ruined everything with the debacle that was Starrcade 97. So then the company went downhill from there. Cutting out, Shep. What?
I thought it was me for a second. I was multitasking.
No, Shep froze again, I think. So
Yeah. Shep always freezes.
darn internet there.
Yeah, and him and I
Anyway.
have the same one.
Yeah. The opening match at Rampage was Jay White versus Dante Martin. 2 guys who could really go. No surprise. Jay White goes over with a snap suplex, then a Blade Runner for the win. After the match, he helped Dante up, but sent him crashing into the mat with a double underhook flatliner.
Yeah, that dude's amazing.
Yeah, if Starrcade didn't, the finger poke of doom to start 1999 definitely did it. Steffi's right. I actually kind of think, even though I've already said what I said about Goldberg, I think how they ended his streak with the cattle prod from Scott Hall and Nash's jackknife powerbomb at Starrcade 98. I think it kind of started it. But hey, Randy Savage is on my screen now.
I thought that's who that was.
Miss Elizabeth. I can get behind that. Oh yeah,
It's in black and white. That's what threw me
Macho
off.
Man Randy Savage. Yeah, it's NWO, man.
Yeah, I know. I try to forget
For
when he
life.
was in the NWO.
I liked it. I liked him.
I
Black, White, and
did.
Wolfpack.
But
So.
it was one of those that I still worry with the elite. Okay, you got 4 people. Leave it at 4 people. Don't be adding
Oh,
more.
no, I don't think.
When it was 4 or 5, I was fine with it. But then we got NWO with half the roster and Wolfpack with the other half the roster, and I just
Yep.
it wasn't WCW. It was NWO Nitro.
Well, and then they tried to bring it back with NWO 2000, and that was a subject for another day.
That's a whole podcast itself.
I was hoping Shep would be here for this part because back from the break, we got Renee Paquette and Big Bill backstage. Big Bill's still making a plea to Chris Jericho to let him sit under the learning tree. Jericho appears, thanks Shibata for the FTW Championship match and the fans for their support, which it made me laugh. That did make me laugh how he was doing that. And then he agrees to be Big Bill's mentor.
Yes. Some of my favorite things in AEW right now are Jericho thanking the fans for their support. And every time the EVPs come out, Matthew's just in there. Thank you guys. You've been a great city. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your show. Blowing them kisses. It's fantastic.
Yep, it is good stuff. I'll get Shep's opinion. Oh, he's back. Got to get his opinion on it real quick. Shep's back.
My internet sucks tonight, by the way.
It is struggling. But you got back perfect timing. So I wanted your opinion on Big Bill joining Chris Jericho and Jericho agreeing to be Big Bill's mentor. And Jericho thanking the fans for their support, which that popped me. That was pretty funny.
I can't be negative about this, right? Because my personal feeling was I dislike both characters, but the way they're doing this, it kind of works. It's not bad.
Yeah.
If anybody's going to elevate Big Bill, it's going to be Jericho. So,
who else joins the Jericho Vortex under the learning tree?
Wheeler Yuta.
Oh Lord! Yeah, get him out of BCC.
I don't know. Hopefully, he chops
Daniel Garcia.
Chops his leg off. Daniel Garcia. Yeah, maybe
not put Daniel Garcia in that.
Maybe
you know who they will put in this as soon
the
as
Kentucky Gentleman. I don't know.
As soon as he's able to return again from whatever he screwed up to get sidelined this time.
Oh, Sammy Guevara. Yeah, you're probably right. He should be coming back soon, I think, but he's still suspended. So
I don't think you put him there. I think he come back as him. He goes against the Jericho faction.
He needs to go on his own. No matter how you feel about Sammy, he needs to go on his own. He needs to go.
He had a ton of steam when he beat Cody, right?
Yep.
And that was 2 years ago.
Yep.
And he has shit the bed since then.
They do with he's almost, and there was somebody else I put in this category. He's like their version of he's AEW's version of Paul White in WWE. Heel face. Make up your damn mind with the kid. It bugs me.
Yeah.
But
could be really good, but
he's gonna have to hit a home run when he comes back because you only get so many strikes. He keeps messing up. So
yeah.
Up next, we got Kyle O'Reilly versus Rocky Romero on Rampage. Kyle O'Reilly got the win. I mean, if you like technical wrestling, it was a pretty damn good match. But Rocky's one of those. I mean, I respect him for what he does for the business, really being the forbidden door behind wrestling. But I'm not huge on his matches, really. So, because he never wins, poor guy. But
next.
Yeah. What do you got behind you?
Who we got?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Against Disco Inferno.
No, that's what it is.
God.
Is that Jacqueline?
Yeah, I hope she kicks his ass.
I think she does.
I hope she does. Hope she did. When is Tay getting back? That's a good question. I don't know. Her and
when
Sammy
she stops popping out kids.
She only have one, but
now.
That kid every month it turns. It's like a birthday bash.
Yeah. Our baby's 1 month old. Our baby's 2 months old.
Oh my gosh.
Our baby's 13 months old.
Get a theme party and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they do that for clicks?
Yeah.
Yes.
It works. It works.
I mean, they're getting paid, or she's getting paid right now. So.
Yeah. The main event, good match here. Will Nightingale defending her TBS championship versus Sky Blue. Two ladies that Paul interviewed. If you haven't checked out those interviews, you can go listen to them wherever you listen to this podcast at, or you can go listen to them on YouTube as well. They're up there. This was a Manitoba Massacre match, as they called it. Pretty much no rules, but Stokely Hathaway and Chris Statlander were barred from ringside.
Not barbed wire though.
Not barbed wire. We saw Sky Blue get some color in this match. We saw tacks. We saw chairs. We saw tables. We saw tables with barbed wire. And in the end, Willow gets the win after delivering the Dr. Bomb, sending Sky crashing through the table and the board on the outside with a barbed wire. She pins Sky, and Majin, correct me if I'm wrong, I read after the show it took a long time to get Sky out of that barbed wire.
They had to cut her out.
Yeah.
She was in there pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you go ahead with that comment there.
It's a Brazilian thing, Steffi's saying.
And if it was me, I'd spend 5-10 minutes just helping Miss Sky Blue out. Just saying.
Well, I mean, we already thought you escaped from her basement tonight to get on the pod. So
Yeah. Well.
yeah.
Now Julia keeps people in her basement.
She's on the shelf for a while.
Yeah.
She had
she's
surgery.
Yeah.
Big old surgery.
Hobbs had surgery.
Yeah.
He tweeted he's kind of down in the dumps.
Hey,
So.
speaking of surgery, and it's completely off of AEW. Did anybody see, Cardona tore his pec, right?
Yeah.
He tweeted that picture. What does this look like? Did his scar not look like a vagina? I'm just saying.
No disagreement here.
Okay. Was it? I mean, I'm not the only one that said that looks like a vagina.
No. I mean, I wouldn't have brought it up on the pod like you did, but I'm not disagreeing at all. So.
It looked like it. Paul, what do you think?
I agree.
Just say the word.
Nope.
It makes you. I mean, you cannot say the word and not smile. It's kind of like the words. It's like the number 69. You can't say 69 and not smile.
We got some comments here. Joey Legendary said, "Get a women's tag title or an extreme title. I know they have too many titles as well." Michael McLean says, "Willow is great and Sky Blue is an asset."
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
she is.
Yes, sir. I actually, for 23 years old, I think she has so much potential, and I'm being serious here. This girl at 23 years old, the matches she puts on, Sky Blue could be. I mean, God willing that we're still doing this 10 years down the road, we're going to talk about Sky Blue versus Charlotte Flair type shit.
Yeah,
And
she could be good.
Absolutely.
And I love it. Yeah, absolutely.
Joey Legendary said, "Bring back DDS already." I agree.
I agree. And with this match with Sky Blue, if you go back and listen to the interview, this is what she likes to do. These are the type of matches that got her into wrestling.
Yeah, she's all about the extreme rules, hardcore, no DQ type thing. Let's see. We got some other comments here to catch up on. Majin, apparently Sky got stuck in the barbed wire. Her hair was tangled in it too. Ouch. But yeah, it took some time to get her out. Yeah, that has to hurt. Steffi, for Chef's comments there a couple minutes ago. It's not get the spray bottle, it's get the hose.
Yes.
Majin saying Sky Blue has to change her finish, though. I'm sorry, but it never looks good. And Michael McLean says Anna J. Sky Blue tag team the Assassins.
I'm all for it. it.
Me too.
I'm all for
That'd
it.
be good. But fun week of AEW. So what was your guys' favorite show and what was the rating for a show? Were you Dynamite or were you Rampage this week? Because no collision. No collision this week. No collision.
I was Collision.
I gave Collision. I gave Collision a 10.10.
10.10. Okay, Dave.
Wow, that was harsh.
Can I control Chef's background?
Probably. Should be able to.
No, I can edit.
No, you can't?
I can edit his name, but no. Probably nice.
It's just some baseball.
I know what he was gonna do.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, look, I am OCD. If you put that background with all that trash behind me, I might freak out.
All right. Shep, you want to go first or you want me to?
I'll go first. Dynamite was a good show. Wasn't great, wasn't bad. Tanner, you look like a douche. With that.
Had to cover Dave up, too.
Yeah.
Don't you have one without Dave in it?
You do. I got to find that one.
I do.
I went a solid 7.1 for Dynamite.
7.1. All right.
I do not have it.
I'll get it for next week. I'm too lazy to look it up. Paul.
Clicking button. Sorry. Remember, my mouse died, so I'm using the touchpad, which is weird for me. Let's see. Well, I enjoyed both shows. I enjoyed how they transitioned from Dynamite to Rampage with the Kenny segment. I'm gonna go Dynamite. I'm gonna go 8.2.
8.2. Good score. Before I get to my rating, Majin said after the show, Willow called out her friends to come out and celebrate the win. Chris said they have more friends, so OC came out. OC then called out an acquaintance he's coming to be friends with. Who was that? Who was that?
8-2 is aggressive.
8-2 is a strong score. Strong score.
That's a super strong score.
I am going Dynamite as well, so no back-to-back weeks for Rampage for somebody because Paul, last week Shep was the second Rampage ever for the best show.
It was a good show.
It was a good show last week.
Shocker.
It was a good show this week too, but and programming note for AEW this upcoming week, Rampage is after Collision. Collision's back, but Collision and Rampage are on TBS this Saturday, not TNT. So all AEW programming is on TBS this week because of the playoffs. Majin said out comes Cope. Cope gets in the ring, puts over Willow, then says Chris reminds him of his wife, then says to not take it in a freaky way or anything, then puts over OC. The two teased a...
He's still typing.
Yeah.
Ran out of characters
StreamYard
on
cuts,
YouTube.
Yeah, StreamYard cuts it off for some reason.
You know what TBS stands for, right?
What?
Total bullshit.
Okay, that's not near as bad as I thought you were going to say.
Actually, I had a really good one, but I'm not going to say that.
I said OC and Cope teased a handshake. Cope says how important the crowd and city is to him. Even mentioned legendary local promoter Tony Condello as they then celebrate. Very cool. Very cool. Good stuff.
Yeah.
No, TBS stands for That Bitch Show. Oh wait, she's not on that channel anymore. My bad.
She's a tag team champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do such great things with her, aren't they?
Oh, they will, but I just get mad at people that say AEW didn't use her right because okay, they gave her the mid women's title, the TBS title, but she was undefeated till her last match in the company. So I think that's dumb.
She was never meant. She's always been meant for WWE.
You're right, Shep. She has been. She has been. You are right.
I mean, her build. Who gives a shit if she can wrestle?
Yeah.
But her build, her
her persona, charisma.
Yeah, there you go. Persona, charisma. Yeah. It's all
She will be in
WWE.
Hollywood one day. She will be in Hollywood one day. That's why she, I think, made a move. Absolutely.
She will be the complete opposite of China.
Yep.
She will do a Grammy award-winning movie, and China did porn. Sorry.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, China. I'm
She
just
was
saying.
a legend. But you're right. Hey, you're a fact. Those are facts.
But in 2 years, if you guys are so, and you see that porn Jay Cargill did, I'm like, oh fuck, I eat some crow.
Yep.
Okay?
I don't think her husband Brandon Phillips would let her do that. But
No, but
the old
hey,
Red. Did you know that's who she's married to, Shep?
Yeah, he plays for the
Phillips
Pirates.
Stay
Right?
Red. Oh, he's been retired for a little while now. But
He played for the Pirates, right?
Reds and Braves.
Oh, Reds?
He was legendary Red. Yeah, or legendary for their fan base, for them.
Fucking.
But
fucking
the
great.
good news is, what people need to stop and remember is Jade Cargill was like 75,001.
Yes. Goldberg streak. I still got to get my score, I guess, for Dynamite.
Yeah,
I'm going
go
in the
ahead.
middle. 7-7. 7-7.
I'm the high guy this week.
You are the high guy, Paul.
What'd you eat there, Paul?
Brownies.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
God, I love me some brownies. I don't care. You can take that however you want. I love brownies. So
Rabbit hole.
rabbit hole. Wrestler of the week.
Oof. Willow Nightingale.
Tanner's gonna hate me because I'm gonna right there with you. I enjoyed Willow, but I'm gonna go Sky Blue. That eliminates that whole entire match for him.
Yeah, no, it does. But I'm wanting to know if I want to make KLP history right here or not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I do. Let's go 3 for 3 for the women's. I'm taking Serena Deeb.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
I could have done Serena Deeb too.
No, the women's matches were
I
awesome.
bet you could have,
They were
Paul.
awesome.
Hey,
She would have bent Paul up like a pretzel. Hey, she's
Yeah.
Never. No comment.
Yep. No.
No comment.
I'll tap out.
We got some other comments there. Mod, did you see Rock said he went back to WWE because he failed in Hollywood? I did not see that.
I
Actually.
didn't see that either.
He also said no one wanted China elsewhere, though. It's not all on her. Yeah, you are correct. She did do one or two matches in TNA. Steffi, we will not tell KOP about the brownies. And Majin, you see the Fed drones saying how she's so good now and that when she's doing the same shit there as an AEW. He's talking about Jade Cargill there.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Shep, are those outside your house?
yes.
Okay.
They won't say anything.
I have a door open, probably 10 feet from this mic, and I have a nice little breeze, but we have the sirens coming in, obviously.
Majin's Wrestler of the Week, the Learning Tree.
Shut up, Maj. You know, Majin, you and I have had a bad week, okay? We've had a really, really bad week.
Yeah.
Just saying. Not that I'm gonna dislike you forever, but you're not.
I hope not.
No, I actually kind of like the guy, and I've never met him in person. I kind of agree with a lot of the shit he says, but this week, him and I are not friends, and fuck off till next week.
He did say Paul's not that flexible, though. Majin did. Sorry, Paul.
You know what?
Oh boy.
For the 3 women that we picked tonight, I would try.
I got some flashing lights going down my road here.
Your background is giving me like,
Seizures.
yeah.
Aaron,
Yeah,
you only
like
go.
earlier he's drinking his Yeti and half his face cuts off.
Oh,
wow.
Shit.
They turned before they got to me. So
No, they're right down my road, like literally right down my road.
well, normally they come up
What a
and
rabbit
catch
hole.
the road right by me and then turn to come towards you.
What a rabbit
Well, this
hole.
is what see, Tanner, if you would have stayed put, the 3 of us would have lived within like a whole line of each other.
We would have.
And we could have
we
all
would
been
have.
having this conversation.
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
I'm surprised there's no sirens up here.
Actually, yeah, if you lived back in your old house, Tanner, you would have been like, yeah, it's all your fault, Tanner.
Yeah. It's all right. I hear that a lot.
There's still a lot of woo going on right now.
Okay, Rick.
A lot of woo.
Woo!
Where's your woo energy, Shep?
Oh, that shit's it's by the way, it's right there. If you can look, it's right over my shoulder right here. See it over there? And I mean, come on, you guys tried it. It was the worst fucking thing we could ever drink.
It was awful. Shibata is actually Majin's Wrestler Week. That's a good one. I thought about going Shibata as well.
Very
was
good.
Awesome.
Very good.
Awesome.
I like Shibata if he wouldn't versus Jericho.
It was an entertaining match. It was,
He
hey, Rick's
carried it.
Rick's back here on my TV.
Woo! Energy.
Is that? It's Rick and Mr. Perfect, man.
Perfect.
Yes,
Yep.
it is. It is.
That could be a really good wrestling match. It really could.
Yeah. Yeah. Even 97 Flair could still go pretty well.
Absolutely. 97 Flair. Hell, he fucking worked 2 years ago. Come on. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Is that what you call worked 2 years ago?
He worked 2 years ago.
He did take a bump this year. Or was that late last year?
He worked 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, he fell asleep 2 years ago.
He admitted that he was dehydrated because he drank too much.
Now had a
milk
heart
the night
attack
before.
2 years ago. Before we wrap up this podcast, I got a proposal for you guys.
Oh boy.
We haven't done a quiz
No,
in a while.
I will not marry you.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a rabbit hole I wasn't ready for.
Paul took that very, very aggressive.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I'm the
You are-
unwise man
hey,
for a reason.
Hey, just like
I won't be your Billy to your Chuck.
Tanner.
I'm sorry.
Tanner's already. Hey, Paul. Tanner's already married.
So am I.
I am too. But I'm just saying, Tanner's already married. You can't jump in on there. He's actually out of all of us, Tanner's like the freshly married guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
You and I are grizzled vets.
You are.
No
Yeah.
pun
Yeah.
intended. No pun
Yeah.
intended.
Yeah,
But,
I like that.
And
I-
he's also doing better. He's only on marriage 1. We're both on 2.
no
Don't
shit.
jinx me, you bastards.
Hey, I got a lot of advice about number 1. But go ahead. Hey, let's talk about something positive.
I got a proposal for you guys. Right before we close the show, we haven't done a quiz in a long time
Okay.
since January. I think we need to do a quiz, and we can do whatever you guys want. But all three of us team together to see if we can get 100 on it.
So it's got to be a hard quiz.
Be whatever you guys want. I got the site up here. I'm ready to type in and see what we got.
It's got to be. How about one of the longest reigning titles of all time? It's got to be the IC title, right?
We've
Intercontinental
already done
title.
that. We've already done that, dude.
Have we?
Yeah, that's one of our first ones.
Oh, I've drank since then.
That's all right.
Okay, let's. I'll just be a complete dick about it. How about the TNA World Championship?
I think we did that one. Yeah.
Damn it.
We've done a lot of the belts. That's the problem.
We've done. Yeah. Okay. All right. Paul, you got any ideas?
That's a pretty funny comment.
What do you mean, Rico?
Because when Paul said the proposal, I said I will not be your Billy to your Chuck. Remember Billy and Chuck from WWE, and then Rico was their manager.
One of
Yes.
Billy's worst things he's ever done,
Oh, it
but
was
he still
awful.
made it
Yeah.
look halfway entertaining.
Stephanie wants an ECW quiz. We've done ECW world title, but I don't think we've done anything else ECW.
Let's do ECW tag
Let me see.
titles.
Let me see. I'll type in ECW and we'll see what kind of this. I'm not gonna be good at this. I wasn't a big.
ECW tag titles would be great. That could be. Oh boy, Paul quit.
No.
Oh, I
dealing
found a
with
good
something.
one, boys. I found a good one.
Okay, all right.
It says it's Monday Night Wars. It is every WWE, WCW, and ECW title holder. It's every title.
Say that
It's
again.
191 answers, 17 minutes. Every WCW, ECW, and WWE title holder during the Monday Night Wars. It's 17 minutes long, 191 answers.
So during the Monday Night Wars, that was 1996 through 99, probably, right?
Probably clear through 01.
Through 01. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do
Okay,
that one.
Paul. We found this one.
Yeah,
It's
I heard.
Monday-
I heard.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. I will share the screen and we will get this underway and see how we can do as a team.
Can we answer Steffi's question first?
Yeah, what is it? If you pull it up. I'm getting this.
So even the FTW
What does that mean?
championship.
I didn't see that one on there. We'll have to do that. I didn't see that on there, but hopefully you guys can see my screen.
Oh man, that's tiny.
Oh yeah, that's very tiny.
Can I make
17 minutes, 191 answers. This is
Can I
going
make
to
the
be
screen bigger? I wonder if I can. Let me see here.
sure
I
you
don't know what
can.
I'm doing here.
Zoom in. That's what I did.
Picture and picture layout.
There we
Is that
go.
better? That
There
better?
Yeah,
Or-
that's a little
Yeah.
better. Whoa, hey, we're gone. But hey,
We don't need to see ourselves.
nobody wants to see us anyway.
That's
I-
true.
So many answers already. I feel like
Yep.
I need to see
All
ourselves.
right. Let's roll.
All right, here's how we're gonna do. We're gonna go Tanner, Paul, me, and we're just gonna rotate. Okay?
Youngest to oldest. I like it.
I don't even think he realized that's what he was doing, but
I don't know. No, I was just trying to be polite because I'm a nice guy. But here, yeah, I think Tanner says an answer, Paul, then me, and then we just rotate. Whether you miss it or not, we go from there.
All right.
So go for it, Tanner.
All right. Hogan.
Rock.
Hogan.
That's a G. Dumbass.
Hey, we got two. We got Rocco Rock too on there.
Oh, Rocco Rock.
Rock. Godfather.
Yeah.
Godfather's Ho. We somehow got that on there.
All right. Ric Flair.
Who's got the next
Ric
one? I
Flair.
didn't hear it.
Ric Flair.
All right. Steve Austin.
Mankind. Or Foley.
Okay.
Randy Orton.
Not Monday Night Wars.
What?
He wasn't in the WWE yet.
Evolution was after the wars.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Go ahead, Tanner.
Triple H.
You asshole.
That was my next one. But yeah.
Fine. Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Scott Hall.
Okay.
It's you, Tanner.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash.
You're after Shep.
I'll put us back up there so they can get it. They can get our reactions.
Let's see here. Billy Gunn.
And Bart Gunn. Good call.
Diamond Dallas Page.
I'm going with Goldberg.
Of course he is.
Dumb.
Yeah. This
Bret
is every
Hart.
title, guys. Every title.
Every title. Tajiri.
Yep. Rob Van Dam.
Trish Stratus.
Did I spell that right? I feel like I did.
Trish.
I wonder if women's titles aren't on here.
Oh, I thought I saw
I
him.
don't-
Yes, it
I
is.
know.
It says WWE Women's. She wasn't Monday Night Wars, was she?
I thought she
Yeah,
was.
she is.
She was
Or
the
like-
Attitude Era for
Okay.
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Nope.
Oh, come on. He was late ECW.
No.
Well, yeah. On TV.
No, he's Ring of Honor.
At that
Oh.
time,
He was the
Ring
new
of Honor.
ECW. He was the new ECW.
All right. You're right. You're right. My bad.
It's my turn, right?
We're failing at this
Yeah.
hardcore, by the way.
Undertaker.
D'Lo
Oh.
Brown.
Man. Wow, Shep, thanks. You're the one who.
Sorry. Was it your turn?
It
Yeah, it's
was.
Paul's
I'm
turn.
after Tanner. You
All
set
right.
the rules.
You can go ahead now. After I got D'Lo Brown.
Yeah. Okay. Sandman.
Oh, what a great
Shep.
Dark Side of the Ring. Terry Funk.
I'm going to go with Kane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy Dreamer. Sorry.
Going out of
Sorry.
turn.
Damn it. I did it again. Sorry. But Tommy Dreamer, by the way.
Yeah, you got it.
Taz.
Okay.
Uh,
Shep.
Mikey Whipwreck.
Yep. X-Pac.
I don't know if it was during the Monday Night Wars or if it was after, but I'm going to go Benoit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was. Yep.
Guerrero. I'm just gonna say the word Guerrero.
That's like 75 people. That's
Yeah,
like
I'm
saying,
going Rey Mysterio.
That's like saying Samoan.
Go.
Samoan? Is that what you're saying?
China.
Good one. We're at 36 out of 191.
Let's go with Godfather.
Yep. I'm going to go with the Learning Tree.
Fuck off. So dumb.
We got to start speeding up. We're not going to make it.
You know what? This is rough.
I'm trying to zoom in here.
You haven't given us much time to think. Dean Malenko.
The hardcore title's in there too.
Yeah, it's every single title.
Well, you said fully though, right? Like that should populate the hardcore title.
Well, if they won multiple things, it says that on there.
Steve Blackman. That'll get you a hardcore title.
If Tanner spells it right. I like how he tells us to speed up and then can't spell.
Big Boss Man. Nope. Oh, you really? What? He was a hardcore title?
He was, but
Al Snow, then, you mother effers. There you go.
Raven.
You already said that, didn't
you? Now we got it.
Oh, okay.
No, they took it. It took it.
Okay.
Oh. Tommy Dreamer.
We got that one. You said that one earlier.
Damn it. Bully Ray. Team 3D. Sorry.
Dudleys. Let's put the Dudleys. Tack
there
them
you
all.
go. Yeah.
Road Dogg. Yep.
This does not include TNA, right?
No, it does not.
Correct. Okay.
So no AJ Styles.
Billy Kidman.
Yeah, I think we just start blurting things out as we
think
of
that's
them
fine.
Instead of
That's
taking
fine.
turns.
That's fine.
La Parka.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, I'm trying to
think
and look, and I got to
Did I spell it wrong?
Screen up.
La Parka.
David Arquette.
Arquette.
Vince Russo.
Vince
Russo.
Hardy's.
Yeah. Edge. Christian. JBL.
Farouk.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of that one tag team in ECW. The original tag team in ECW. They went to WCW and got buried. Oh, fuck.
Sid. Scott Steiner. Henrik Steiner.
Not Private Party.
Hardcore Holly.
What was her name? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Sable. Sorry, I'm just rolling.
No, you're fine.
Rick Rude. No, he wasn't. I'm an idiot. Lex Luger though.
$1 Million Man? No, that would
Sting.
be too.
Sting.
Oh yeah, Sting. Oh my God, how do we forget about Sting? Yeah. Was Bischoff a hardcore champion or something stupid like that?
Probably.
Yep. Yeah, he was. Oh,
McMahon.
Yep. All of them.
That should get us all of them, yeah.
We're at 68.
We're rocking.
Public Enemy. That's
Public Enemy. That's what I was thinking of.
That's what.
Johnny Grunge. Yes, thank God.
I'm looking at the comments. I'm cheating.
Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
He was in WCW and ECW.
Yep. How about Canyon?
Yep. Shane Douglas.
Oh yeah. Jerry Lynn.
Jerry Lynn. Yeah, that's a good one. Big Show.
Yep.
Paul
it's
White.
these stupid like when
Alundra
people have only
Blaze.
won when people have only won these tag titles. It didn't take Blaze for some reason.
Oh, what was her name?
Medusa.
Maybe
How
it
do you
was
spell that?
Medusa.
Medusa's was definitely.
Oh
one.
yeah, it took it. It took it. Medusa. Okay.
Yeah, because she was the one during the Monday Night Wars that walked over and dropped the belt in the trash.
Um,
Mr. Perfect, Kirk Hennig, Buff Bagwell,
buff the stuff, baby.
Conan. Oh God, how do you?
How about shit. Who was the guy that
Randy
Taz took
Savage?
the who's the guy that Taz took the title off of in Indianapolis from ECW?
Mike Awesome.
Mike Awesome. There you go.
Yep.
That's one.
Yep. Stevie
Rikishi?
Ray. Stevie Ray. Yeah, I think Rikishi might be. Yep, he did it for The Rock.
The Rock.
Oh my God, I'm blanking.
We did D'Lo Brown.
Angle?
How about Mark Henry?
There we go.
Val Venus.
Yeah.
Gold Dust.
Cody Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes? I don't. Nah,
Yeah,
Cody
just
was
Rhodes.
way too young.
No Rhodes.
There's no roads. No roads. I got Gold Dust though.
Wow.
Brian Pillman.
Jacqueline. Yeah, Pillman.
Jacqueline, yes, that's who I was thinking.
No
Thank you.
Pillman. Oh.
No,
Yeah, I don't
Pillman
know how
on-
to spell that one. Jacqueline. Oh boy.
Jacklyn.
I think it had a Q in it.
I don't know, but you typed something and it went away. So
Hey,
J-K-L-Y.
Thunder Liger.
Liger.
Liger. Come
Didn't
on.
take it.
I'm looking up Jacqueline real quick.
Didn't take Thunder Liger.
Oh, Liger had to win one of those cruiserweight or U.S. titles or something, didn't he?
No new Jack. Oh, Jacqueline. Thank you. Thank you for the spelling, Steffi.
No, you got there faster than me.
Must have already taken it.
I think it did because you got JAC and it disappeared.
How about Meanie? Blue Meanie? He got a hardcore title in there somewhere, didn't he? Stevie Richards?
Richards, yeah. Yeah. ECW tag, Stevie Richards.
Okay.
Oh, how about Regal?
Yeah. Oh man, thinking of the IC champions throughout history is hard.
We still have a lot.
I'm trying to think of European champions too.
Yeah, we've got like 100 to go.
Shawn Michaels. You already got that
him.
one.
Already got him.
X-Pac.
Got
Got
him.
him.
One. Kurt Angle.
Got him.
Got him.
Shelton
Miz?
Benjamin.
The
No,
Miz.
Lesnar. No, Miz wasn't around yet.
Was Benjamin around?
Nope, I just guessed him.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, McMichael was. I just, Steve McMichael.
Yeah.
Test,
Larry
good one.
Zbyszko.
Palumbo.
What about
Palumbo, I'm an idiot.
Zbyszko?
Sean O'Hare. Yeah,
too
Zbyszko probably did. So, God, I can't spell tonight. Jesus.
Albert.
A-Train, yeah.
Yeah.
A-Train.
No.
Let's see if it takes Albert. Didn't take Albert either.
Mm.
Test.
You got.
How about
Test.
Viscera, Midian, any of those guys?
Yeah, that's who I was just thinking of. Gangrel. Did he win any?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had to win something.
Edge, Christian.
Well, you
Yep,
got
got them.
GAN and it took it, so we're
Yeah.
going with it.
Oh, how about the Mean Street Posse?
Yeah.
Has
They
anybody
ever win
anybody said Undertaker? I see
I
Kane
did.
on there. Okay.
I
I
did.
see Kane on there.
Yeah. Oh, Kim Shamrock.
Shamrock.
Mr. Anderson around by this point? Or was he after the
think
wars?
so.
I think he was after the wars.
Yeah.
You know this is
Lord.
gonna fill in. It's gonna piss me off.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we could at least get 150.
Psychosis.
You're always giving me the toughest ones to spell.
I feel that give me some WCW points.
I got it. Got it.
All right. 2 minutes.
Don't look at the time.
I'm trying to
Joe.
see if we're missing like anybody who won the big title. I'm not seeing any.
I think we've got pretty much all the big titles.
Yeah, looks like we did.
Booker T. You got that in there?
Yeah,
Got 'em,
he's
yeah.
got Booker T.
Okay.
Oh God. Yeah. Warrior, Ultimate Warrior. I think he was before the wars.
Yeah, well, oh no, he came in WCW but didn't do anything. Him and Hogan had that horrible match at Havoc '98.
Dean Malenko.
Got him. Paul guessed him. I'm struggling to even come up with names.
I know. So am I.
Vampiro.
Yeah, I think. Good one, Shep. Oh, I thought there was a woman named Nicole Bass. Damn it.
Um,
Damn it.
we're still 100 away.
Sabu. Yeah, Sabu. Yep.
That's a good one.
Ray. I think I did see. Oh, Juventud.
Juventud Guerrero is a good one.
Why am I not taking that?
Because we just had in Guerrero.
Oh, do you think it took it?
Well,
There
I
it
see
goes.
Chavo.
To Guerrero.
Oh,
Yeah, Guerrero
yeah.
just took. Super crazy, maybe. I'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Super-
good. Majin's helping us over here in the Majin and
Thanks,
Steffi are
Majin.
helping us. They're helping us in the comments.
Thanks, Steffi.
Shoot, we got a minute left. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Dick.
Wow. I wouldn't have called you that, Tanner, but damn.
We're not a good trios team, boys.
Paul's aggressive. I don't remember an
Yeah.
ECW TV title. I don't remember that.
I do, but I don't remember who had it.
Disco Inferno. I got that one right. That douchebag.
Too Cold Scorpio. Did he hold it?
Whoops. We might. It looks like they already gave us Too Cold Scorpio earlier for something.
Okay.
How about Scotty Too Hottie? Oh, okay. Screw you too. David Flair, I think we got that one. Daphne,
Yeah.
that's a good one. My God. I'm embarrassed. Tom
I'm over
Marie,
it.
that's a good one.
I'm trying to think of.
You said Lex Luger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just stupid keyboard. Oh, crap. 104 looks like. All right. We got 104, which was.
Give me the real answers in here. It's gonna piss me
Oh,
off.
we did not beat the average. 54%, the average is 59.
Wow.
We
Yeah, fuck
got
off.
Ahmed Johnson, Alex
Come on.
Wright, Animal, Balls
Rick
Mahoney,
Steiner.
Bam Bam. We got Steiner right.
How
Rick-
did you
Bigelow,
miss
Barry
Jarrett?
Windham.
Rick Martel.
Oh my God, I'm embarrassed.
It never took Jacqueline, so we had
No, it didn't.
105.
Lance Storm, Lita. I
Kay
didn't know
Quick.
she was in the Monday Night Wars.
Well, I figured if Trish wasn't, she wasn't, so I didn't list her.
Bull Buchanan. Remember that son of a bitch.
Crowbar. Deborah, I did not know she was a women's champion.
Lita.
Remember
How did we not
wrestling.
guess Lita, guys?
I didn't know she was.
Because
Damn it,
Trish
Paul, you
wasn't
missed
in it,
Gilbert.
so I skipped. Oh shit! You
Gilbert.
missed Jeff Jarrett, so
I know. Rhino. How do we miss Rhino? Oh my God. Ultimate Yokozuna. Oh my.
Tracy
Lord.
Smothers.
British
How do we-
Bulldog.
the Great Muda.
The Great Muda, yeah.
I tried Scotty Too Hottie. It didn't take it because I didn't have number 2 in there. Roddy Piper.
We got our ass kicked. This could have been a good one, though.
Jim Duggan. Yeah. We got 54%. The average is 59. Still fun. Oh, son of a gun.
I think if we would have started this just blurting things out instead of taking turns, we might have gotten a little higher.
Yeah, you're probably right, but
Blame
better
it on
luck
me.
next time. We'll have to
Yeah.
try again next time. We'll do better as a trios team next time. So, but
Because
Unless you
up,
guys got
we
anything
failed.
else, I think I am out for the night. Unless you guys
I'm
got anything
out.
else.
I think Shep froze again, so now would be the perfect time to wrap this thing. So,
Did he freeze? I think he
think
did
so.
freeze. All righty. You know what to do, Paul.
Sure I do. You expect me to remember? It's been a couple weeks.
Yes.
Be sure to follow the Kicking Out Podcast on all social media at Kicking Out Pod. Swing by the Kicking Out
Majin,
Podcast
we'll get to your Cody
store.
stuff next week. Hold on to it for a week. We'll get
Yes.
to it next week. Promise.
We did the quiz instead. Now
Yeah,
you've thrown me
my
off,
bad.
Majin.
My bad.
Damn it.
Sorry.
All right. Check out kickingoutshop.com. It's your place to go for some great merchandise. You can support a great podcast and look fantastic doing so. And as Majin always says, buy the merch, you marks. Be sure to listen to the Kicking Out Podcast wherever it is you listen to your podcast. And if that happens to be Apple Podcasts, leave us that 5-star review because we are 5-star KOP. And with that, be sure to follow Tanner Lee at Tanner Lee92. Follow Austin Shepard at the Shep27 and myself at Paul Zartman 921. And now, with that, for Tanner Lee and Austin Shepard, I'm Paul Zartman. Join us again next week as we kick out yet another podcast.